Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes and welcome to a discussion on alternate fingerings for high F sharp on the saxophone. High F sharp is a really important note. Not all saxophones come equipped with a purpose-built high F sharp key. I'm playing my vintage Selmer Mark 7 tenor saxophone here, and you'll notice even though this instrument is now 40 years old, it's got a high F sharp key, a purpose-built hole drilled right up here at the top of the saxophone, and a unique key that allows us to turn F into F sharp. So all saxophones can play up to F above high C. There are two alternate fingerings for that note. One is to play high C with the octave key on, C plus the octave key, and reach up to the auxiliary high F key. Now, surprisingly, not all saxophones come equipped with the auxiliary high F key. The vast majority of saxophones do, but there are some instruments that don't give you that option. All saxophones can play the traditional high F fingering, which is octave key, the three left-hand palm keys, and the top of the three right-hand side trill keys. Every sax has that fingering on it. Most saxophones will let you play high C and reach up to the highest possible key on your left hand. On my saxophone, it's a circular key, the same as all of the other keys. On the more modern saxophones, that will likely be a teardrop design rather than a pearl circular key. Octave key C and auxiliary high F, or all three left-hand palm keys, octave key, and top right-hand side key. That gives us our two conventional ways to play high F. So that's using the auxiliary high F. I'll play it now using the palm key high F. The challenge is when we want to take that up a semitone and play an F sharp major arpeggio. So instead of playing F, A, C, F, I want to now play F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, F sharp. On this saxophone, it's not a problem because I play either of those two fingerings, either auxiliary high F and the high F sharp key, gives me a very good in tune alternate to playing high F sharp, or the long F, the palm key F, and the purpose-built high F sharp key. Both give me a good in tune, good sounding F sharp above high C. That's using the auxiliary high F and the F sharp key, and I'll play it now using the palm keys. So no problem on this saxophone. What about if your saxophone does not have a high F sharp key? Well, don't fret because there's alternate ways that will work on any saxophone. The first alternate way is to play auxiliary high F, side A sharp. Now that'll give you on most saxophones a sort of a flat F sharp. It's almost where you want it to be, but certainly on this saxophone it's too flat to use as a legitimate high F sharp. What I've got to do on this particular saxophone is drop my index finger down on the F key, and that brings it up to pitch. Now on your saxophone, and particularly if you're playing the alto saxophone, you might find that it's in tune by playing high C, auxiliary high F, and just the A sharp side key. If it's flat, experiment with dropping your index finger down on the F key at the same time. So I'll play those fingerings for you now. I'll play auxiliary high F, I'll put the A sharp key on, and you'll hear it almost takes it to F sharp. Then I'll drop my finger down on the F and it'll bring it up into tune. So C, F, F sharp, and then I'll bring it up into tune. And that last one is a nice big fat sounding high F sharp, and I'm not using the F sharp key. So if your saxophone has an auxiliary high F key on it, but not a high F sharp key, that's a great way to play it. Another way to play it, which works on just about all saxophones, again it relies on you having an auxiliary high F key, is to simply put your octave key on, the auxiliary high F key, and the F key on your right hand. So first finger on both hands, but your first finger has to be on your highest key up here, not on the B key, the next key up. And that gives you, it's a darker sound. It's more of an altissimo fingering sound than a clean sound, but it's a good way to play a high F sharp. Okay, if for some reason you've got one of the rare saxophones that does not have an auxiliary high F key, you can still play that high F sharp, because when you put that key down, if you have a look, what's really happening is the B key is down and the third palm key is down. So when we put that auxiliary high F fingering on, it's really doing two things. It's putting the B key on, and it's putting the third palm key, the one furthest away from you, on, this one. So, whilst it's a little awkward, you can put your B key on, your F palm key on, your A sharp key on, and your F key on, and you'll be able to play a high F sharp using alternate fingering. Okay, like this. So I'm doing that on a saxophone as if I didn't have an auxiliary high F and I didn't have a side A sharp key. There you go. There's a number of different ways to play high F sharp. Now on the alto saxophone, a fingering that normally works on just about any alto saxophone is to put your octave key on, your B key, your G key, your E and your F keys, F and E down here, and the D sharp key. Not particularly comfortable, so it's the first and third finger on the left hand, the first and second on the right, and your D sharp key. On an alto sax, that's normally a good in tune F sharp. On the tenor sax, for me, on this tenor saxophone, I've got to add in my A sharp key to actually bring that fingering up into tune. So, like this. What I'm doing there, it's not an easy fingering, and I wouldn't use this, but it's a possible fingering if you've got no other alternate, is 1, 3, 1, 2, D sharp key, and side A sharp key. Hope you've enjoyed that. Put it to good use. Master your alternate fingerings for high F sharp. Bye for now.